wanted to create an interactive tool that spotlights what's being done in the shadows. And so you've got our website pulled up right here. What this is a Missouri woke heat map. So all of these pinpoints that you see on the map are occurrences in which one of the three have occurred. Either critical race theory was pushed, woke extremism was pushed, or a crazy action was taken by a crazy leftist. Mm-hmm. And so what it'll do is once you click on that source, it'll redirect you to the problem at hand.
Now this is just launching. This is the first kind of public appearance of this technology, and I love it because it is. People see this. Their child brings home something from school, and they just think, well, that's odd. But what do I do? I should go to the school board or something. That's not till next month, or all these things. But together, when we all know something's crazy, we all see a problem.
Whenever you're looking to make money off of crazy conspiracy theories and people that are pushing all of this propaganda about how the kids are being indoctrinated with wokeness, enter this guy. What's this guy's name? Spencer Bone, and he's from this group called Liberty Alliance. He's the executive director there, and as you heard him say, gender extremism, wokeness, crazy actions by crazy leftists. That's the basis for this map that he's creating of these schools that he wants people to target, because he thinks, or he doesn't even really think that, he wants people to think that he thinks this is a dangerous situation and you have to go do something about it. Again, this comes off of what we just saw last week at a school. So a little bit of background on this ridiculous group. Liberty Alliance is committed to fighting back against the woke agenda that is permeating all across Missouri. The first step in fighting back is uncovering their crazy ideas, from critical race theory to grooming toddlers with sexually explicit books. That's why we have officially launched the Woke Heat Map, an interactive tool designed to expose the insane actions of the radical left. This map will alert Missourians of craziness happening in their own communities. To do what with later? Bone. As of Monday, the 12 map locations all concerned educational institutions and linked to articles, videos, and tweets trashing things like critical race theory and diversity training. The information named at least 12 specific schools or school districts, particularly chilling in light of America's mounting toll on school mass shootings. Now, this group also has dodged their 501c4 status. So of course, things like that is one of those things that they do. They've gotten around that, like, yes, victory, we get to continue to promote violence and hatred based off of nothing and still move on with our lives. What are your thoughts on this, Waz? Because again, the targeting happens, they just don't care.
The thing is I'm of two minds here. I think 99 out of 100 even Republicans see this kind of thing and move on with their lives. But that one person, that 1%, can be having a mental health issue, can be off his rocker, so to speak, and can inflict a lot of damage upon the people who they're around. And that's why I think this becomes problematic, is like there are people who are susceptible to this kind of garbage, and those people can do a lot of damage, man. And that's why this is dangerous, and this kind of stupidity needs to be debunked and needs to be curbed.
Again, when we're talking about guns and people think they need to protect something, I tweeted somehow yesterday, and the number of people that were like, but you're not gonna take away my right to defend myself. But then you got people like this that are pointing out these maps. Are these schools your homes? Are you standing at your front door waiting to stop you from coming in and robbing you or attacking your family? No, they take their guns and they're like, I need to use it somewhere else. I need to protect my kids now we're at school. Now I gotta protect my kids when they get on the bus. Now I gotta protect my kids when they're walking down the street. So I gotta take my gun everywhere. You extend that because you can't wait to use that gun. What are the reasons would you have to know where these schools are? If you're hearing about it, why don't you try and change the narrative, since we're all so crazy? Why don't you talk about and convince people of your reality rather than being like, hey, these people are saying crazy woke things. What the hell does that mean? It doesn't have to mean anything. It just triggers this sense of fear and anger and violence within their people that they've built this up. We did a story earlier where there was constant pushing of these campaigns about shoot them up, bang, 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 bang. I'm gonna kill this rhino. I'm gonna destroy that bill by blasting it with an AK-47. All these things that people wanna do to think that this is a badass campaign move. And then people like Ronald Bone, whoever this guy is, then takes this next step. Because why not fill the void? He's a grifter. He needs to make some kind of name for himself from this as well. They all find their way to settle in, and it all adds to the same violent problem that we got here. I'm sorry, the problem is actually video games. Get out of here with that.